Hello and welcome to the first in our series of organisational and decluttering videos. Let me go straight to it and reveal our shame. This is what we're going to be tackling today. It is the obligatory food pantry, cupboard, larder, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure we all have a place at home where we store general food, tins, packets, containers, coffees, cereals. I think it's also time to get a good close-up of what we're actually dealing with. So on the top, this is where we normally keep our naughty foods, our cakes, crisps, biscuits, all that kind of thing. Normally on the very top shelf. Me being 5 foot something, I can't always reach the back of the cupboard. There might be some things lurking at the back. This middle shelf is often for, I suppose, anything really. It's kind of like an overspill shelf. The middle one is supposed to be for spices and packets, and maybe if you overspill tins. And then the bottom, we don't really have cereal packets, by the way. Then the bottom is for our coffee, teas, and this little beauty, which is Curver storage box full of delight. So this is what I mean about cleaning up jars. Most modern cupboards come with these little adjustable shelves, so you can see there are different heights. Make sure that they are set for your particular needs. If you do need larger cereal packets, then adjust the shelf so that you've got that. This has just gotten a little bit out of hand. So the main culprit is our spice collection. We used to have a carousel spice rack, just a simple one that we bought from a regular home store. It broke, and ever since then all of our spices have been on the shelf, and since then it's just gone completely to pot. So I bought a new one. I've invested in this, so I will leave this link. We haven't tried it yet. This is the first time we will be unboxing it. It's a spice carousel. It comes with the jars because some of them you have to buy the jars separately. There are also some labels and a pen that came with it, so you can write on what you've got. There is also, this is really nifty. It's a little, I call it a little nipple. And it pops out, and you can decant your existing spices into your jars using it. And then this is the spice carousel, which I haven't opened. It comes in silver and black. I need to get that open first. So here are my initial top tips. Make sure you set aside some time to actually get this done uninterrupted. So that's free from partner, cats, children, whatever your distractions might be. Make sure that it is clear. You can, of course, also do this with your partner. It's good to share in the household tasks. I would say the next step is to get everything out. So make sure that you have a work surface clear to get everything out. I would also say get yourself a bowl, a cloth, and your favourite cleaning product so that you can clean the shelves, because that is also very important. Don't put anything back that's dirty. Also be prepared to clean your jars and your tins if they have got a little bit messy. That's particularly important for things like sauce bottles. You also need to check the dates on things. Do not put things back that are out of date. It's a really good chance to go through each individual item and see those little nasties that have been lurking in your cupboard that have gone out of date from like 5 years ago. It's a good chance to sort out. This is where the decluttering comes in. Also, you'll want to clean any containers, any storage jars or baskets that you have as well. So there we have the plastic off. As you can see, it is a carousel. It does feel really good quality made. I would say we have a hard work surface. These are glass jars. So maybe put something down first. I didn't really think about this at the time. Maybe put a towel down just in case anything does fall out. You don't want them to break. But they do, oops, there you go. They do seem to, oh, they've got a little shaker as well. So there you go. That's what they look like. They do feel very well made, I have to say. There are 20 of them. The essentials. Well, these are definitely off. They are some cream crackers in a big massive container. I don't think I had anything smaller at the time. Ooh, that is good for emergencies. I think it's only full to about there though. What made me buy Ovaltine? And there's a plastic bag with 1 tea bag in, which is probably from our holiday in January of this year. More Spice Organic. Okay. Where have you been? Oh. Oh, it's loose tea, and I haven't got anything to do loose tea with. So at this point, I think I need to have some kind of organisation. I've tried to put the teas and coffees in one area. I'm now going to have another section for tins, and then I'll have one for packets as well. Tins, you can go over there. Oh, jars as well. Yeah, don't forget jars as well. So I need to put one for... I'm going to have jars here and tins there in a strip, I think. And then we'll have spices as well. Ugh, that peanut butter is sticky. I don't like it. Right, okay, we'll have spices over here. Okay, packets, they can go there. Okay, packets, they can go there. Another top tip, if you find things that you have not used for a very long time, even if they're in date, think about whether you actually need them in your life. This is one thing that really annoys me. Why do we as humans not complete the one before we open the other? Drives me insane. I mean, look, there's a little bit of dark soy sauce when we must have opened a new one. Gravy granules, where do you go? I'm going to put you over here. What is this? What is this? No, just no. No, 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 no. Well, we don't need chicken stock cubes. See what I mean about space? I have got over here, but I want them all in the vicinity. These are actually really handy because you can keep all your packets really organised. I forgot we'd even got these. I literally forgot we'd even got them. I hope they are in date. A tomato sauce and a chip shop curry. Our 3rd tin of parsley sauce. One fine day in the Emerald City. One fine day in the Emerald City. Oh my god. I found the Christmas biscuits. Mince pies? I think they've been there since September. Ta-da! All of this was in one cupboard, including over there. So immediately I found some things that we need to bin. But we bought these with good intentions. They are gluten-free, sugar-free, fat-free, and completely taste-free. I don't think we're going to eat them. This is like a brick. I don't know if it can be. Anyway, it's like a brick. These sugar-free sweets, I might eat, I might save them, I don't know. After 8 mints, do not eat them really, so I might give those away. All of these need a good old sort, all these need cleaning. I might have to actually fill the sink to give those a wash. This is what we're dealing, this is what I mean about cupboards being dirty. Now, another top tip, at this stage, you could actually buy the cupboard liners and line your cupboards. I did think about it, but I wanted to get it done before Christmas Day. So the next time, look at the filth. So the next time, oh, there's something at the back. It's all my Cadbury's cream eggs. Then I realised that each one had 30 grams of bad sugar. So I just shoved them in a box and put them at the back. But you can see, you know, everything does need, in fact, I might actually get the vacuum cleaner and suck out all these bits. But yes, you can line your cupboards as well. I might do that next time. Also, how on earth did this mark get on the inside of our cupboard door? What even is that? so the cupboard is all clean. Just look at all these different levels. So I'll take you all the way up so you can see. That's the top one, looking really sparkly and clean. I also gave this a bit of a clean on the top of the door. Don't forget your little hinges as well, and the mark on the door is now completely gone. So next job is to sort them out. So I need to look at what we're going to use, what we're not going to use, look at the dates, anything that needs cleaning or wiping needs to be wiped. So the next top tip, if you're doing it by yourself and you have a partner in the house, get them to come and have a look of what they want before you throw it away, because Matt here does all the cooking pretty much. So I've asked him what we're going to use, what we're not going to use. So we've decided, for example, we've got about 23 spices. So the ones that are a little bit more baking are going to go in the baking cupboard. And then, for example, these are some of the things that we've completely discarded. So we're not going to have the spaghetti. I will offer these to parents and friends and family. We're not just going to chuck them away because these are okay. But I hate spaghetti. I would ban it if I could. I'm not going to have these chocolate options, drinks. This is from, it went out of date in 2023. I think I bought it for a cake or something. We're not going to have the jam again, it's sugary. We aren't going to have curry sauce mix, and I'm definitely not going to be drinking the Ovaltine. So with Matt's help, we've managed to whittle them down to 20 to go in the carousel. And the ones that we've considered a little bit more baking were the cloves, the nutmeg, and the star anise. They will go in the baking cupboard along with all these baking chocolates and cooking chocolates. I have filled the sink and I am now going to wash all of my storage containers like these and like this curver over here. Oh look, I found our fourth one. Get out of our cupboards. Right, can you see the grot in the bottom of this? This is why we wash our storage containers. Don't forget the bottom. Start putting some things back now. Things like the top of the salt, just give them a wipe before they go back in. It hasn't got to be anything elaborate, and you can always have a little fiddle around with them after. So because this is plastic, what I'd actually like to do is to get this, it's just a normal, I mean I use Regina, but it's just some normal kitchen towel. If you actually put a couple of sheets down, the Regina pretty much covers the whole of this box. And if you do have any spillages or anything, it's really easy to just whip it out and replace. So I just had the idea when I was touching the white wine vinegar, and no doubt there are oils as well. So again, things like the vinegar containers, they are really, really grubby. So just give them a bit of a birthday. Right, so I've tried to organise this box as we use it. So we've got all the oils in this strip, with a little bit of an overspill there. Then we've got like the hoisin and the soy sauces. Then we've got the salt and vinegar and the vinegars coming down. There's a bit of maple syrup, and I think I might put these skinny chip shop curry sauces in there as well. And if I actually put them side by side, I think they'll fit quite nicely. So it's just a little bit more organised. The honey as well, we do use the honey, so I'll pop that there. I am going to throw the barista hazelnut, I think it is, that you put in drinks because it's full of sugar and I'm not going to use it. Now that everything is all clean, I'm going to start putting things back in the cupboards. Wish me luck, I'll just do a time lapse. We also appear to have a little bit of help as well. The hired help. So let's pause midway to see what I've checked that's gone out of date. So we've had lots of these breadcrumbs. These were left over from HelloFresh deliveries. For some reason, we never used them. They are now out of date, including a few sauces as well. I think that one's soy sauce. So we're going to get rid of those. I still need to put the pasta in the cupboards. But anyway, this is our condiments curver tray. It's really good for pulling out if you want to get at. But I put the things that we use most, like the salts and vinegars and peppers, at the front. We normally switch to decaf tea of an evening, so having the decaf there is really handy, plus also the coffees at the back. Then on the next level, we have, obviously, I haven't put anything in these yet, but we've got all of our parsley sauces. I could stack them if I wanted more space, but we're okay. Gravies, mint sauce, peanut butter. Then we've got my nuts, bread sauces, and then we've got the tins on this shelf, and I've not even touched the top yet, and also all of our stock cubes and things like that. Right, so we're looking a little bit more clearer now. I've just gone and taken out all the recycling. I'm going to take a little break now for lunch, but my next task is to decant all of these, write the labels, and then I think pretty much we'll be done. So I popped my cracker selection, my seasonal cracker selection at the top. So I'm just using up some of the soups that we found. This is winter vegetable and a bread roll for my lunch. But I want to get his reaction to the cupboard. It's a cupboard reveal.
I haven't looked yet.
You've not looked?
I'm scared.
Right, go open that cupboard. I will be requiring a stagger back. Oh.
Is that a good enough stagger?
Yeah. So what's your reaction to it?
Oh, that is so much better.
It is. Can you find everything now when you're cooking?
Yes, I can see what there is.
Yeah.
And it's all up in that. There's a whole shelf free.
There is a whole. I had to get on a chair to literally clean that and get the Cadbury's cream eggs out at the top.
Oh, but that's so much better.
It is. So it's a few hours later. I set aside a bit of time for lunch. I now need to work on the spice carousel rack. So I'll show you one, and then they're pretty much all the same. So I'll just do a time lapse. And that's the cat screaming. May we help you? May we help you? So just a quick thought, what I've done is put down a bit of kitchen towel to do it over, just in case any of these spices sort of stain the worktop. I don't think they will, but just to be safe. I'm gonna have to do these one by one. Some of them have little plastic caps on, so they just pop off, literally, like that. So let's get the, what's it called? The funnel out. And I think I'm going to do all the green ones first. Now you can obviously, wash this every single time and dry it if you want to, if you're worried about cross-contamination. But if you're not, then, you don't have... Ooh, I think I've done that. I think I'm going to learn from this. This is going to be a learning process. Okay, I mean, it works. It does work. There we go. I think it's a little strategic tap. This is the bit that's going to take the long time, really. So, once I've done this one, I shall do a time lapse of all the rest of them. There we go, that's done. I quite like that. So lid on, and then back in the spice rack. We also need to do the labels, don't we? So I can't be too quick. This is going to see what I mean? This takes time. Right, so I also need to do the labels, so best handwriting. Right, this one is marjoram. Oh, it's a little white pen, look. There we go. Then just press and stick. Matt has not seen the spice rack because I've done neither of you actually.
Ooh!
What do you think?
Oh, I like it.
I think that looks really good.
That's really good.
I tried to do my best. We've got one missing. Yeah, we were one spare.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
So you could put that one in if you wanted. Cumin. That is definitely a U. But I think that looks really, really good. And everything is all nice and organised.
Yeah, I can just go.
Yes, I tried to group things together as well. So we've got all the chilies together. So watch out because there's a hot chili, a mild chili, and Chinese 5 spice. And then I tried to put the more sort of, herby, what I would call herby ones together. So if you turn it round a bit, we'll get to see. I've put like those. I think go together.
Yeah.
And I think they go. We've got, like I say, we've got one spare. And do those go together?
Yes. Oh, the one spare one will be for rosemary.
Ah, well, there you go. Thank you for watching this organisational video. I have more. We have under the bed. We have different cupboards to do. So if you've liked this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media. And of course, do hit that bell so that you know whenever we upload a new video. So from us, to you all my lovies, stay organised and goodbye. Bye.